This is Yoga Therapeutics for balance. So, standing up and make sure you have something to hold on to. Ideally, a chair. It's also, if you want to challenge yourself today, have something to wiggle around on, a block, a cushion, and have that handy. So let's begin getting the circulatory system moving. One of the quickest ways to do that is with the upper body. So bringing the arms out and rotating, first one way and the other. And now swimming the crawl and reversing. Now arms in opposite directions from each other. This is a proprioceptive brain teaser. Don't look at the hands is the trick. And reversing and letting that go. So let's do the lower body. So maybe find something to hold on to. So it could be a chair, a wall. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, just to try out using a block or a cushion. Standing leg is always next to what you're holding on to. So you could try standing on something or not. And the outside arm and leg in opposite directions of each other. So maybe you loosen your grip on what you're holding on to. Maybe one finger, maybe both arms. Now, same arm and leg. I'm just turning sideways. So if you want to add to your challenge, if you stand sideways on the block, I find it much more challenging because half of your sensory apparatus, the bottom of the foot, has a lot of nerve sensors, and half of it's on, half of it's off. So you could try that. I find it very challenging. Side to side, arm and leg in opposite directions, maybe one finger, maybe both arms, and let that go. Okay, other side. So standing leg next to what you're holding on to, outside arm and leg, opposite directions of each other. Maybe loosen the grip a bit. Maybe one finger, maybe both arms. And then same arm and leg. So remember, it doesn't matter how much you're holding on. You can hold on tight the whole time, let go a little bit, maybe one finger, maybe both arms. The standing leg, no matter how much you're holding on, is getting about the same amount of exercise. But the more you can let go, the more you're exercising your proprioceptive capability. Proprioception is where we are in space and time relative to gravity. That's the mind-body connection. Okay, so I'm going to work on the supporting structure for balance. We'll start with the lower body, the feet and the lower legs, and work our way up. So if you bring the heels together, feet out 45 degrees. In yoga, this pose is called Samapada, steady feet. We know this first position in dance. Inhale, heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down, arms coming down. Inhaling, heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down, arms coming down. 3. So some sun breaths. And one more time, heels come up, arms come up, heels coming down, arms coming down. Let's balance the sun breath with some moon breath. Raise the heels up, raise the arms up. Bring the heels down, lean over to the right. Right forearm, lower back, palm facing out. Inhaling, heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down over to the left. Left forearm, lower back, palm facing out. Heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down over to the right. Heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down over to the left. Raise the arms up, over to the right. Lengthen out the left side of the body. Raise the heels up, raise the arms up. Over to the left, lengthen out the right side of the body. Raise the arms up, heels come up. Exhaling, arms to the side. Now raise the arms up, open out to a V, arch the back looking up. Create two fists, bend the elbows, bend the knees, round the back, chin at the chest, high chair plie. Inhale, rising up. Open out to a V, arch the back, maybe raise the heels up. It's a heart of balance. We move the head and eyes. High chair plie. So if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, these are always just the options. As you're coming up, raise the heels up. It's more of a proprioceptive brain teaser, arching. Every time we move the head and eyes, which are very involved in balance, we challenge ourselves. Open out to a V. Let's do that one more time. Opening out to a V, arching, heels are up. Exhaling, high chair plie. Now raise the arms up, raise the heels up. Heels coming down, turn to the right. Open out in a T, press the palms away, look at the backhand. Find length. And then left hand on right shoulder, right forearm, lower back, palm facing out. Keep pressing down into the feet as you rotate the hips and pelvis a little more to the right. It's a full body rotation focused on the hips and pelvis. Inhale, heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down, turn to the left. Press the palms away, look at the back hand. Right hand, left shoulder, left forearm, low back, press down and rotate. Inhale, heels come up, arms come up. Heels coming down, turn to the right, press the palms away. Left hand, right shoulder, right forearm, low back, press down and rotate. One more time. Reaching up, turning to the left. Right hand, left shoulder, left forearm, low back, press down and rotate. Raise the arms up, raise the heels up. Exhaling. Arms to the side. Okay, find something to hold on to. So we'll do our warming up balance sequence. So again, I encourage you to challenge yourself. Stand on something that'll wiggle around. The softer the thing is, the more challenge. And you always have the chair or wall as a security blanket. So standing leg next to what you're holding on to. Bring the outside, I'm sorry, rotate the outside palm up and bring the outside hand and leg up. And then palm and leg come back down. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe loosen the grip a bit. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. And if you're ready for both hands, don't wait for me. Just go right to it. I'm always going to step through the different levels. The toe can touch the ground or not. That's up to you. Let's do one more. And you can always shake out in between each one, a little bit of release. The same arm and leg. Bring the outside hand, outside leg up, and then press the palm and the sole of the foot away. Come back in and go back down. So inhaling up, exhaling out, inhaling back, exhaling down. Loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. Yeah, shaking that out. Okay, we're going to go out to the side, but come up the front first. So raise the arm and leg up, then go out to the side. Come back in, and then inhaling up, exhaling out, inhaling back, exhaling down. Loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. So raise the knee up as you come back up and back down. Maybe both hands. And shake it out. So you've heard me say this before, but what's the most important thing in the class? Have fun. It's okay to fall out. In fact, it's actually a good thing because we're pushing the edges of our proprioceptive capability. And that's what we want to do. It's kind of like lifting weights. You go one little notch longer. Okay, same arm and leg. I'm just turning sideways. So come up the front, press the palm and sole of the foot away, hinge at the hips. Come back in, raise the knee up, and then back down. So inhaling up, exhaling out, inhaling back, exhaling down. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. And shake that out. Okay, other side. Standing leg next to what you're holding on to. Standing leg. Outside hand, outside leg, and go back down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. And shake that out. Same arm and leg, standing leg next to what you're holding onto, and then coming up, press the palm and sole of the foot away. Come back in and down. Inhaling up, exhaling out. Inhaling back, exhaling down. Loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. Whoa. And shake that out. Okay, we're going to go out to the side. We're always coming up the front and then back to the front after. So come up the front, then out to the side, back to the front, raise the knee and down. Inhaling up, exhaling out, inhaling back, exhaling down, loosening the grip. Maybe one finger, maybe both arms. And shake it out. Okay, same arm and leg. So outside hand, outside leg. Press the palm and sole of the foot away, hinge at the hips. Come back in, raise the knee, and then back down. Inhaling up, exhaling out, find length. Come back in and down. Loosening the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. And one more time. And shake that out. Okay. So continuing with the supporting structure of the body, we'll move up into the thigh. So now the long way on your mat. The goddess sequence, which is mostly about the front of the thigh, the quadricep muscles, and the adductors, and a bit about the glutes. So raise the arms up, exhaling goddess. Inhaling up, exhaling goddess. Inhaling up, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the legs straight. Let that wash away. Inhaling up, washing. Inhaling up, come back to goddess. I'm mirroring you. Right forearm, right thigh. Lean over to the right. Moon goddess. Inhaling goddess. Over to the left. Inhaling goddess. Over to the right. So we're holding the legs longer now. Over to the left. Over to the right. Lengthen out the left side. Over to the left. Lengthen out the right side. Inhaling up. Keep the legs straight. Let that wash away. Inhaling up. Washing away. Inhaling up. Come back to goddess without moving the legs and feet. Turn to the right. Bring the palms together. Pull on the bow and arrow. Hand comes to the ear. Release. Open out to a T. Inhaling up. Exhaling goddess. Turn to the left. So this is about the rotation of the torso. Pulling, hand to the ear. Release. Out to a T. Inhaling up. Exhaling goddess. To the right. Pull. Release. Out to a T. Inhaling up. Exhaling goddess. This is archer goddess. Pulling. Releasing. T. Inhaling up. One more round. Pull. Release. Out to a T. Inhaling up. Exhaling goddess. To the left. Pull. Release. Out to a T. Inhaling up. Keep the legs straight. Let that wash away. Inhaling up. Washing away. Inhaling up. Come back to goddess. Raise the right heel. Left heel. Hold it for a moment. Right heel. Left heel. Right heel. Left heel. Inhaling up. Let that wash away. Inhaling up. Washing away. Inhaling up. Come back to goddess. Raise both heels and down. So up, pause, and down. Up 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 and down. And this time stay up. Balancing goddess, a static balance. It's a challenging pose. Stay with it. Breathe into it. Feel what's happening. Just allow it to happen. And coming all the way up. Let that wash away. Inhaling up, washing. All right. Let's give the muscles a break. Do some stretching. So the PNF protocol focuses a lot on diagonals. We're going to do a dynamic version of that now. Hands on the hips. I'm still mirroring you. Raise the right arm up, press down into the feet as you do this. Reach up over the right shoulder. Sweep the arm diagonally in front of you. Palm rotates out. Imagine holding onto a sword. And you're putting the sword into the scabbard on the left hip as you turn to the left. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Follow the hand with the eyes. Press down into the feet as you do this to reach up over the right shoulder, reaching back, long body, long arm. Exhaling, sweeping back across, putting the sword into the scabbard on the left hip, turning to the left. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Following the hand with the eyes as you reach up over the right shoulder. Exhaling, sweeping across, turning, putting it in the scabbard. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Up over the right shoulder, reaching back. Exhaling, sweeping across. Press down into the feet as you turn to the left. Pulling the sword out, rotate the hand. Follow the hand with the eyes, reaching up over the right shoulder. And exhaling, sweeping across, putting the sword into the scabbard, hands on the hips. Raise the left arm up. Press down into the feet as you do this, up over the left shoulder, and then sweep the arm diagonally across, palm rotates out, holding onto your sword, putting into the scabbard on the right hip, turning to the right. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Following the hand with the eyes up over the right shoulder. Exhaling, sweeping across, pressing down into the feet as you turn to the left. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Reaching up, lengthening out, sweeping back across, press down into the feet, turning to the right. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Up, over, left shoulder. Exhaling, sweeping across, turning to the right. Pull the sword out, rotate the hand. Up over the left shoulder. Exhaling, sweeping across, press down into the feet as you turn to the right, hands on the hips, and release any movement that feels good. Make sure you go both directions. And the second set of upper body diagonals. So bring the right arm diagonally in front of you. Rotate the palm away. Reach up over the left shoulder to grab an apple out of the tree behind you. Hold on to the apple. Come diagonally across. Thumb leads the way as you turn to the right and drop it in the basket. So sweep the arm across. Palm rotates out. Imagine grabbing on an apple on the tree behind you over your left shoulder. Hold on to the apple, sweep across, press down into the feet. Full body rotation, dropping the apple in the basket behind you. Follow the hand with the eyes the whole time. That's what helps you move the entire body. Grab the apple, sweep across, press down into the feet as you turn to the right. Rotate the hand, following the hand with the eyes. And grab an apple, holding on, coming across, pressing down, turning, dropping in the basket. Rotate the hand out, following the hand with the eyes to grab the apple. Hold on to the apple, coming across, turning, dropping in the basket. Let's get one more apple. Follow the hand with the eyes to grab the apple. Coming back across, turning, dropping in the basket, hands on the hips. Bring the left arm across. Rotate the palm, press down into the feet. Grab the apple out of the tree over the right shoulder. Coming across, turning, dropping in the basket behind you. So sweep the arm across. Follow the hand with the eyes. Grab the apple out of the tree over the right shoulder. coming across, turning, dropping in the basket. Rotate the hand out. Press down into the feet. Full body rotation. Grab the apple out of the tree. Holding on, turning, dropping in the basket. Rotate the hand out. Grab the apple. Coming across. Press down, turning, dropping in the basket. Hands on the hips and release. Any movement that feels good, both directions. Okay. There's a set of lower body diagonals. Very helpful to hold on to something. So standing leg is next to what you're holding on to. Bring the outside leg up. Rotate the foot, the leg, and the hip out. Soccer kick diagonally in front of you. Rotate the foot, the leg, and the hip in. Go diagonally back, bowling. Rotate out, diagonally across. Rotate in, diagonally back. Soccer kick and bowling. Soccer kick and bowling. Soccer kick and bowling. Rotate out, diagonally across. Rotate in, diagonally back. Okay, same leg. Same leg. This time, rotate the foot, the leg, and the hip in. Snowplow diagonally away from you. Rotate out, go diagonally across the back. Baseball pitch. Snowplow. Baseball. Rotate in, diagonally away. Rotate out, diagonally back. It's a combination of rotating in, diagonally away, rotating out, diagonally back. Snow plowing and baseball. Snow plow and baseball. And snow plow and baseball. Shake that out, go to the other side. Outside hand on the hip. Raise the outside leg. Rotate the foot, the leg, and the hip out. Soccer kick diagonally in front of you. Rotate the foot, the leg in, go diagonally back, bowling. Rotate out, diagonally across, rotate in, diagonally back. It's the combination of rotating out and the diagonal and rotating in diagonally. Snowplow, soccer kick and bowling. Soccer kick and bowl. Soccer kick and bowling. And shake it out. Same leg. Rotate the foot, the leg, and the hip in. Snowplow diagonally away. Rotate out, go across the back. Baseball pitch. Rotate in, snowplow away. Rotate out, diagonally back. Rotating in, baseball. No, snowplow. Rotating out, baseball. Rotate in, rotate out. It's a combination of the rotation and the diagonal that's making this work. And snow plowing and baseball and snowplow and baseball and shake that out. All right, come around the front of the chair and sit down. Sit to stand, scoot up from the back of the chair, feet are firmly planted. You can use your hands on your thighs or the arms of the chair to lift up, or eliminate the upper body. Hold on to elbows or shoulders. We're sitting, and then we're standing. And then we're sitting, landing on the chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay up. Come around the back of the chair. So lightly hold on to the chair and step back. Step the left leg forward, long stance. Toes are pointing straight ahead. Press the back right heel down, bend the front left knee, lift the chest up, and release. Press the back right heel down, back leg as long as you lift the chest up, and release. Press the back heel down, bend the front knee, pausing. This is the back line of the body, but it's one of the few ways to get to the gastrocnemius, that's the fatty or calf muscle, and switch sides. Left leg is long, left leg is back, long stance, toes point straight ahead. Press the back left heel down, bend the front knee, lift the chest up, and release. Press the back heel down, lift the chest up, and release. Press the back heel down, bend the front knee, lift the chest up, pausing, and switch sides. So right leg is back, shorter stance, toes are pointing straight ahead. Bend both knees, shift the weight over to the right, and come back up. Bend both knees, shift the weight over to the right, and come back up. This is the soleus muscle, also the back of the lower right leg. Bend both knees, shift the weight over, shift the weight around. Soleus goes from the ankle to the knee underneath the fatty or calf muscle. And switch sides. Right leg forward, left leg back, toes point straight ahead. Shorter stance. Bend both knees, shift the weight over to the left. And come back up. Shift the weight over to the left. And come back up. Shift the weight over, shift the weight around. Pausing. Gastrocnemius. No, this is the soleus. We already did the gastrocnemius. Lower leg muscles are hard to get to. That's why we're doing a little bit extra. And let that go. Okay, come around the front of the chair and sit down. Sit to stand. Feet are firmly planted. We're sitting and we're standing and sitting, landing on the chair. 2. We should be doing 3 sets of 10, 3 times a week, according to NIH. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit down. And now turn sideways on your chair. Bend the leg and hold on to the leg. So shin, ankle, or foot. Adjust where the leg is. Flip the foot over and let go of the leg. And then press down. So you could adjust where the leg is. But now we're pressing down. This is the front line of the lower leg. Starts with the toes, the foot, the ankle, front of the shin. Pressing down with your mind. Press down. Again, the lower leg muscles are hard to get to. And switch sides. So, so start off holding on. Adjust where the foot is. Release the leg and press down. If your foot's not quite reaching the ground, you can put a block or something under there, but make sure you're pressing down. Pressing down. And then coming back to center. Feet are firmly planted, scoot up from the chair, holding on, sitting, and then standing and sitting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay up. Okay, now for our yoga pose sequence, step away from the chair to start. Feet are hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, arms by the side, mountain pose, Tadasana. And then inhaling, raise the heels up, raise the arms up, heels coming down, arms coming down. So some balancing sun breaths, maybe recalling the difference between Tadasana with the toes pointing forward versus Samapada with the feet at an angle. Now raise the heels up, raise the arms up, pausing. Utthita Tola Tadasana, extended balancing mountain pose. And letting that go. Okay, find something to hold on to. So again, I'm always going to walk through the steps. If you're ready to let go, don't wait for me. So standing leg starts next to what you're holding on to. Bring the outside leg up. Notice the knee and the face are forward. Hold on to knee or shin, and then bring the knee in towards the chest, thigh parallel to the earth. Knee in towards the chest, thigh parallel to the earth. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. So the dynamic movement is exercising the proprioception, the mind-body connection, pausing. So we're still doing that, but now we're pausing in a static balance, balancing downward flow of energy pose, Tola Apanasana, and let that go. So just remember, you could hold on tight the whole time, and the standing supporting structure is getting a great workout, no matter what. The more you can let go, the more you can exercise the mind body. Okay, so create a pair of wing, a wing. Notice the knee and face are forward, but the arms out to the side, and start to fly. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. Pausing. I call this the blue heron pose in honor of the blue herons on Stockbridge Bowl, but you might know it as crane. There's no standard to yoga pose names. And let that go. Shake it out. Tree pose. So rotate the outside knee out. Hand at the heart. This is a dynamic tree. Slide the foot up, slide the hand up, and both go out and around. Slide the foot up, slide the hand up. Both go out and around. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. Pausing any version of tree that you like. Maybe let the branches grow. Maybe they wave in the wind. Or maybe the blue heron's in the tree. Let that go. Shake it out. Warrior 3. So the outside arm stays by the ear for the whole time. If you're doing both arms, they stay by both ears. Hinge at the hips, press out through the fingers and toes, and coming back up. Hinging at the hips. Find length, fingertips to toes. Crown goes forward, toes go back. Maybe loosen the grip a bit. maybe one finger, maybe both arms. Pausing, whatever version of Warrior Three you like. The arms could be forward, out to the side, palms at the heart, lots of options. And let that go, shake it out. V-star. So whether you're using both arms or not, visualize a V with the arms and then go in sideways and come back out. Go in sideways and come back out. Maybe loosen the grip a bit. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms in a V. And then pausing, balancing C star. Let that go, shake it out. Chair pose. So the outside ankle crosses over the inside thigh. Outside arm stays by the ear. If you're doing both arms, they're by both ears. And then sitting down in a high chair and coming back up. Sitting down in a high chair and coming back up. Maybe two or three fingers. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. And then pausing, balancing, chair, tola, utkatasana. Let that go, shake it out. Dancer, probably our challenge pose. So, dancer options. Bend the outside leg. So one option is to keep the hand on the thigh, which from a balance point of view is pretty much the same thing. If you want to add on a bit, you can hold on to shin, ankle, or foot, hinging. If you want to add on to that, the foot's going to go back, crown goes forward, and then when you come back up, heel comes into the glute. If you're doing both arms, the other arm stays in one position as you go up and down. Okay, hinge at the hips, crown goes forward, foot goes back, coming back up, heel into the glute. Hinging at the hips, crown goes forward, foot goes back, coming back up into the glute. Hmm. Coming back up, maybe loosen the grip a bit. Even a little bit looser is more of a challenge. Maybe one finger. There's a lot happening in this high center of gravity, on asymmetric position. Head and eyes are moving, arms are moving, leg is moving. Maybe both arms. And then pausing. Natarajasana, dancer. And shaking that out. Okay, so break the rule now. Bring the inside leg up. Outside hand rests on the thigh. Notice that the knee and face are forward now. Then bring the leg across, turn the head in the opposite direction, and then come back to center, knee and face forward. That's the proprioceptive brain teaser. Bring the leg across, turn the head in the opposite direction, knee and face forward. Maybe loosen the grip, knee and face forward. Maybe one finger, knee and face forward. If you're going to do both arms, the palm starts off forward. As the leg comes across, the arm goes back. Look at the back fingers. And then knee, face, and palm come forward. Bring the leg across. Look at the back fingers, pausing. Balancing, twist. And let that go. Come over to the other side. So standing leg next to what you're holding on to. Bring the outside leg up. Hold on to knee or shin. And then bring the knee in towards the chest. Thigh parallel to the earth. Just notice knee and face are forward in this one. To the chest. Parallel to the earth. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. Pausing. Balancing downward flow of energy pose. Hola Apanasana. And let that go. Shake it out. Right wing, elbow and wristbands. And flying. Knee and face are forward, arms out to the side. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. And then pausing. Blue heron on the ground, in the water. And let that go. They nest in trees, but you almost never see them in the trees. They're always down. And how about a tree? Hand at the heart. Rotate the knee out. Slide the foot up, slide the hand up. A dynamic tree. Slide the foot up, slide the hand up, out and around. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both hands. Pausing. Any version of tree you like, maybe grow the branches, wave in the wind, or maybe the blue heron is in the tree. And let that go, shake it out. Warrior three. Outside arm is by the ear. If you're doing both arms, they stay by both ears. And then hinge at the hips. Press out through the fingers and toes. And coming back up. Hinging at the hips. Press out to the fingers and toes. And coming back up. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. Pausing. Warrior three, arms forward, out to the side, palms at the heart. And letting that go. V star. Remember, think V, whether you're doing it or not. Go in sideways and come back up. Going in sideways and coming back up. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. Pausing. Balancing. C star. And let that go. Chair. Across the outside ankle over the thigh. Outside arm by the ear. If you're doing both arms, they stay by both ears. Sitting down in a high chair and coming back up. sitting down in a high chair and coming back up. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. Pausing. Ola Utkatasana, balancing chair. Let that go. Shake it out. Answer. So again, a lot of options. All of the options, you bend the knee. Maybe hands on the thigh, maybe hold shin, ankle, or foot, and then hinge at the hips. Foot goes back, crown goes forward, coming back up, heel in towards the glute. Hinge at the hips, crown goes forward, foot goes back, coming back up, heel in towards the glute. Maybe loosen the grip. Maybe one finger. Maybe both arms. And then pausing, Natarajasana, dancer. Yeah, let that go, shake it out. So we're going to break the rule today and always. Balancing twist. So the inside leg comes up. Outside hand rests on the thigh. Bring the leg across, turn the head in the opposite direction, and then knee and face forward. Bring the leg across, turn the head in the opposite direction. Knee and face forward. Maybe loosen the grip. Knee and face forward. Maybe one finger. Knee and face forward. If you're doing both arms, the palm starts off forward, the arm goes back. Look at the back fingers as you bring the leg across. And then knee, face, and palm come forward. Bring the leg across, look at the back fingers. Knee, face, and palm come forward. Bring the leg across, look at the back fingers. Balancing twist. Yeah, let that go, shake it out. So I wanted to show you something today that's a recommended balance exercise from NIH. So imagine that you're Simone Biles, the great gymnast, and that you're walking on a bar. And so go heel toe in a straight line. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, and then go backwards. So toe heel, toe heel. And of course, she does all kinds of flips with this, but we're not doing that today. And go forward again. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, toe, and go backwards. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Now we're going to add on to the challenge by doing it on our heels. So it's heel toe, but we're staying on the heels. So the toe is actually off the ground. So imagine you're on the balance beam. Maybe it's a little wider beam, but stay on the heels coming forward and then go backwards on the heels. A lot more challenging because all of our sensory apparatus, the sole of the foot has all the sensors, is off the ground. Heel, heel. Let's do it again. Come forward on the heels. Heel, heel, and go backwards. And let that go. So there's one more in the sequence that they recommend. So imagine you're in a field of boulders, right? A field of boulders. You can have your hands on the hips or you can have your arms out and then take giant steps over the boulders. Giant steps, almost purposely throwing you a little bit out of balance. Probably don't have a lot of room in your to move, but go as far forward as you can and then come back backwards. Giant steps, stepping over the rocks. Imagining you're on the Appalachian Trail, stepping forward, big boulders, and stepping back. This one's a little bit better to do in a large room, but you kind of get the idea. Okay, so let's ground ourselves. Come back to your chair and sit down. Rest the hands on the thighs. Close the eyes. Coming back to the earth. Connecting the body to the earth. Physical body connected to the physical earth. Visualize yourself sitting on your chair, connected to the physical earth. Your physical body connected to the physical earth. Then visualize your breath and the prana, the life force, riding on your breath, connecting your body to your mind in your room on your chair. Be the witness, the observer of your body, breath, and mind. Take that essence of you, body, breath, mind, being witnessed, observed by yourself, and connected outside of yourself. The people in the class, your community, your family, people of the world, the universe. And then joining me in an Om. Inhaling. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan. Victory to the spirit in Gujarati. Jai. Victory.